Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail. The Scottish football scene has been buzzing with whispers and speculation over the past few weeks. And today those murmurs might finally be finding some grounding in reality. Celtic, the Glasgow Giants, have reportedly struck a deal that has set tongues wagging across the footballing world. Sources close to the club suggest that they have agreed a substantial fee to bring in the Serbian center-back Veljko Milosavljevic, a player whose reputation has been steadily growing across Europe, marking him as one of the most promising defenders of his generation. The chatter in fan forums and social media has been relentless, with supporters dissecting every possible implication of this transfer. Milosavljevic is not just another defender. He is being hailed as a potential cornerstone for Celtic's defense for years to come, and the club appears determined to secure his services before any competing clubs can swoop in. The rumor mill has been working overtime, linking him to various Premier League outfits. But the whispers suggest that Celtic's persistence and willingness to invest heavily have tilted the balance in their favor. Fans are speculating on the exact figures involved, with some suggesting that the Scottish club has paid over £10 million for the rising Serbian star, which would represent a significant statement of intent in the transfer market and a clear message to rivals both domestically and abroad. The excitement surrounding this potential signing isn't just about the immediate impact on the pitch, but the long-term strategy that Celtic seems to be pursuing. Veljko Milosavljevic is reportedly a versatile center-back, capable of adapting to multiple defensive systems, and that flexibility has caught the eye of scouts and managers across Europe. Rumors circulating in Serbian media hint at a player who has been meticulously developed through youth systems and carefully nurtured in professional leagues, earning a reputation for composure, tactical intelligence, and leadership qualities that belie his age. The Glasgow club, according to insiders, is viewing this not merely as a transfer, but as a strategic investment into the club's future, a statement that Celtic are not content with short-term fixes, but are aiming to solidify a defensive spine capable of sustaining domestic dominance and European campaigns. Fans have been posting clips, stats, and even tactical breakdowns of Milosavljevic on social media, dissecting his strengths and potential weaknesses, turning the transfer saga into a full-blown online spectacle. Meanwhile, whispers suggest that the player himself is excited by the prospect of moving to Scotland, enticed by Celtic's passionate fan base and the opportunity to compete at higher levels in European competitions, which only adds fuel to the ongoing chatter. Speculation about wage structures, adaptation to the Scottish Premiership, and how soon he might make an impact on the starting 11 continues to swirl, with every detail seemingly intensifying the anticipation and making this rumor one of the most captivating narratives of the summer transfer window in Scottish football. Sources claim that negotiations for Veljko Milosavljevic were far from straightforward, involving a delicate balance of timing, financial agreements, and assurances about playing time and career development. The Serbian center-back, who has been attracting attention from multiple European leagues, reportedly had several suitors lined up, which only heightened the drama and sense of urgency for Celtic to act decisively. Insiders hint at tense back-and-forth discussions, with representatives of the player carefully managing expectations and pushing for terms that reflect his rising value and projected trajectory in European football. Rumor has it that the Scottish club made several bold moves behind the scenes, including agreeing to performance-linked bonuses and incentives designed to sweeten the deal and ensure Milosavljevic feels both valued and motivated. The anticipation surrounding his arrival is palpable, with supporters speculating endlessly about how he will integrate into Ange Postecoglou's tactical setup, what defensive partnerships he will form, and whether his presence can help Celtic shore up vulnerabilities that have occasionally been exposed in crucial matches. Social media chatter has exploded, with fan accounts creating threads dissecting his previous performances, scouting reports, and interviews, treating every small piece of information as evidence supporting the inevitability of his imminent arrival. Meanwhile, murmurs in Serbian press suggest that Milosavljevic himself is eager for the challenge. viewing Celtic as a stepping stone to even greater European exposure, while simultaneously being enticed by the fervor and history surrounding the Scottish Giants. This combination of tactical intrigue, financial maneuvering, and personal ambition has created a perfect storm of excitement, making this transfer saga one of the most talked-about stories in Scottish football in recent memory. And it seems that fans are preparing for a seismic shift in the defensive structure at Celtic Park. Whispers from inside the club suggest that Veljko Milosavljevic could be more than just a defensive signing. He might represent a philosophical shift in how Celtic approach their defensive play. Sources indicate that the coaching staff has been impressed not only by his tackling and aerial ability, but also by his calmness under pressure and capacity to initiate play from the back. The rumor mill suggests that this signing is part of a broader strategy, potentially signaling a move towards a more possession-oriented style while maintaining the traditional resilience and discipline the club is known for. Fans have taken to social media to speculate how Milosavljevic might partner with existing defenders, and tactical discussions abound, ranging from potential formations to defensive rotations during congested fixture periods. There is also speculation about how his arrival might affect younger players in the squad, with some insiders hinting that his presence could be instrumental in mentoring emerging talents, offering a model of professionalism and defensive intelligence that the club hopes to instill in its academy graduates. Discussions about his off-field impact are equally rife, with commentators suggesting that Milosavljevic's professionalism, temperament, and reputed work ethic could influence the dressing room culture, potentially creating a new standard within Celtic Park. Rumors further hint at potential endorsement deals, fan engagement initiatives, and media opportunities linked to the Serbian defender, underlining the multifaceted impact his arrival could have both on and off the pitch. This layered narrative has captivated supporters and pundits alike, blending the excitement of a high-profile transfer with the strategic implications for Celtic's defensive future, making every snippet of information seem vital in piecing together the full story. The financial implications of securing Veljko Milosavljevic have also become a central point of discussion in the ongoing chatter surrounding this potential transfer. Rumors suggest that the fee paid by Celtic is significant by Scottish standards, with insiders claiming it could be one of the largest investments in defensive talent the club has ever made. This has led to speculation regarding the club's broader transfer strategy, budget allocation, and ambitions for competing not only domestically but also in European competitions. Fans and pundits alike are analyzing potential return on investment, considering both performance and resale value, and the prevailing sentiment seems to suggest that this deal is about more than immediate performance. It is a statement of intent. Speculation in online forums has extended to potential contract length, wage structures, and performance-related clauses, with every leaked or hinted detail amplifying the excitement and debate. The narrative being built around Milosavljevic is not just about a footballer moving clubs. It is about Celtic positioning themselves strategically in a competitive market, asserting dominance, and sending a clear signal to rivals. Rumors even suggest that this signing might trigger a chain reaction in the market, prompting other clubs to reconsider their defensive options or pursue different transfer targets in response to Celtic's aggressive maneuvering. The financial gamble, if the whispers are accurate, is intended to yield both sporting success and enhanced market credibility, a combination that has supporters eagerly anticipating the moment when Milosavljevic steps onto the pitch, potentially justifying every penny invested and every whisper circulated in the press. Social media reactions have been equally intense, with fans across platforms dissecting every aspect of the potential deal for Veljko Milosavljevic. Video clips of his previous performances, statistical analyses, and tactical breakdowns have flooded fan forums, creating an environment where speculation has become a sport in itself. Rumors about his potential partnerships on the pitch, leadership style, and ability to handle pressure have dominated discussions, with supporters weighing in on every conceivable angle. There is a sense of anticipation akin to a major cup final, with followers eager to see how this theoretical transfer will play out and what impact Milosavljevic might have on the team's defensive solidity. Insider chatter hints at behind-the-scenes excitement within the club, suggesting that staff are already planning how best to integrate him, assess his strengths and weaknesses, and utilize his skills in varying tactical scenarios. Further rumors suggest that his presence could attract additional interest in the Scottish Premiership, raising the profile of the league and the club simultaneously, while also encouraging a wave of younger talents to watch and aspire to emulate his development path. The excitement is not confined to the pitch. The cultural and fan engagement aspects of his potential arrival are also widely discussed, creating a narrative where every small update is dissected and amplified, feeding into a continuous cycle of speculation and anticipation that shows no sign of slowing down as the rumor gains momentum. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. As the rumor mill continues to churn, the narrative surrounding Veljko Milosavljevic's potential arrival at Celtic only seems to grow more intricate and layered, with each new whisper adding a fresh dimension to what has already become one of the most talked-about stories in Scottish football this season. Speculation suggests that discussions between the players' representatives and Celtic officials have been unusually intense, with multiple meetings and consultations focusing not just on financial terms, but also on his adaptation to life in Glasgow, language considerations, and cultural integration, all factors that are rumored to have weighed heavily in the negotiations. Fans are theorizing endlessly about how quickly he might become a fan favorite, with social media exploding with polls, GIFs, and highlights of his previous matches, as supporters attempt to predict his impact on the pitch. Rumors also hint at tactical experiments being considered by Celtic's coaching staff, imagining Milosavljevic paired with different defensive partners to maximize his aerial dominance, positional awareness, and distribution skills. Insider chatter suggests that the player's composure in high-pressure situations has impressed the club hierarchy, reinforcing the belief that he could seamlessly transition into the rigors of Scottish Premiership football while also offering versatility for European fixtures. Meanwhile, discussions among pundits continue to swirl about whether his arrival might trigger adjustments elsewhere in the squad, potentially opening up opportunities for emerging defenders or influencing transfer strategies in the upcoming window, making this story far more than a simple signing, but rather a potential turning point in Celtic's strategic approach to squad building and defensive philosophy, with every rumor amplifying both anticipation and speculation alike. The ongoing excitement surrounding Veljko Milosavljevic has also sparked intense debate about his stylistic fit within Celtic's system, with rumors suggesting that the club has been particularly impressed by his ball-playing ability and tactical intelligence. Sources close to the club claim that the coaching staff have been observing his performances meticulously, analyzing his passing accuracy, decision-making under pressure, and adaptability across different formations. Fan chatter online suggests that supporters are eager to see how he will perform in high-stakes matches, particularly against traditional rivals, and speculation has grown about whether his presence might allow Celtic to adopt a more proactive defensive approach, initiating attacks from the back and controlling possession more effectively. Insiders hint that the player's leadership qualities are equally valued, with whispers indicating that he has been praised for his ability to organize defensive lines, communicate effectively with teammates, and remain composed during crucial moments, attributes that Celtic apparently consider vital in establishing a long-term defensive backbone. Meanwhile, pundits and bloggers are furiously debating the potential for him to become a transformational figure, drawing comparisons to past defensive greats at the club and speculating on the immediate and long-term impact he might have on team cohesion. Social media commentary has also focused on his temperament, with fan threads dissecting interviews and personal anecdotes, suggesting that his personality could positively influence the dressing room environment and inspire younger players, potentially setting a new standard for professionalism at Celtic Park. The confluence of tactical, psychological, and developmental factors has turned the rumor of his arrival into a rich tapestry of intrigue, making every snippet of information feel consequential as speculation continues to mount around this potential high-profile acquisition. Hello, fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.